6:49 now on this Friday morning. Want to get another check of your pinpoint weather and traffic together. Pete Mangioni's here with Michelle Muscatello. They have been fine-tuning all the details of this forecast and giving us a better idea of when we think the first flakes will start falling here in southern New England this morning.
Well, Danielle, I've been tracking it all on the radar this morning in addition to getting new data in constantly into the Weather Center. And we're still very confident about the timing of this storm, that the leading edge of the snow is now probably an hour or so away from our south coast and then moving inland from there. In fact, starting to see the leading edge of snow making its way over Block Island. Light snow falling in New York. We're seeing some over Long Island now too. As we take a look at the closer view here, still dry across Rhode Island and southeastern Massachusetts. Our distance tool can time out the arrival of the snow for us. So again, about 30 to 60 minutes away, a half hour to an hour away from the south coast, and probably an hour and a half away from the Providence metro area. And certainly then by 10 o'clock, it should be snowing across most of Rhode Island. As we take a look at live city cam, we're still cloudy but dry in Providence. It's 29 degrees, 34 now in Westerly. Temperatures will likely cool another few degrees once the snow starts. It'll pull down some colder air from higher up in the clouds. About a east wind right now, 16 miles per hour. So we're starting to see that strengthen a bit. It's creating wind chills around 24 degrees. New Bedford right now just below the freezing mark at 31. Wind chill there 23 with that east-northeast wind. So we're talking about a blizzard, but it's still a nor'easter. The nor'easter gets its name because of the wind direction from the northeast, and that's going to be our dominant wind throughout the day today and into the early part of tomorrow. When the strongest winds hit, they will be from a northeast direction, and that's good for the south coast in terms of storm surge or coastal flooding. It'll actually push the water away from the south coast of Rhode Island. The same cannot be said for the east coast of Massachusetts. That's where they're looking at possibly some moderate coastal flooding. Morning commute. Well, if you are heading in for a few hours, got to wrap things up certainly by lunchtime. Snow showers begin around 25 to 30 for your temperatures. The snow again moving into our area so that by noontime we're seeing light to moderate snowfall, and it's pretty quick after that that'll pick up in intensity and start to accumulate. So by your typical evening commute, we have a few inches of snow on the ground, and things just go downhill from there. 7 o'clock this evening, we're snowing at rates of 2 to 3 inches an hour. Maybe a brief time of mixing or change to rain along our south coast. Cape and Islands could see even more of that, but it should make a quick changeover back to snow. So the middle of the night tonight, winds are howling. We're talking whiteout conditions and very heavy snow still falling in our area. Bands of snow will continue to push through on Saturday morning, and then it finally starts to taper off mid to late afternoon on Saturday. We are talking about significant snowfall amounts, 24 to 30 inches, possibly even isolated higher amounts. And this includes the Providence metro area, all up along 295, northwestern suburbs, northern Bristol County. I'd say a good foot and a half to 2 feet of snow in Warren, in Bristol, and East Greenwich, down through North Kingstown, and then along the south coast about 10 to 18 inches of snow where you're going to see that mixing. But the south coast is where the strongest winds will be, and we're talking about the potential for wind gusts near hurricane strength over 60 miles per hour. And so power outages, you get the heavy weighted snow on our limbs and our branches on our trees and those strong winds combining with it, and that's going to lead to those down limbs, the potential for power outages that maybe could last a few days. So at 8 o'clock this evening, you see those east-northeast winds. These are wind gusts almost 50 plus miles per hour all the way up into Smithfield, Providence. Strongest winds Block Island and almost 70 mile an hour wind gust, and it may gust over hurricane strength on the islands. Overnight tonight, this is 2:30 in the morning, 60 mile an hour wind gust potentially in Cranston and Warwick. Newport with a 63 mile an hour wind gust, and New Bedford almost a 70 mile an hour wind gust possibly with this storm, and still howling winds at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. So blizzard-like conditions continue throughout the morning on Saturday. So again, the combination of the heavy snow, the strong winds expected to lead to wind damage and power outages. Coastal flooding in our area expected to be very minor. We are talking again about measuring the snow with a yardstick for most areas. We can take you more detailed in the 7-day, hour by hour for snowfall amounts. You can see that by lunchtime we're expecting about an inch of snow on the ground, but by 8 in the evening that's up to 7 inches, and by midnight around a foot of snow. So Saturday, we'll start at midnight, we're talking about a foot of snow in the overnight, but quickly accumulating to almost 2 feet of snow by 8 o'clock in the morning. And we hit our total around 24 inches or more by about noon or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Sunday, it's going to be the day to clean up, dry, brighter, a little milder at 34.